We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I am your host, Bumpius, and it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for me to dive into Expeditions Rome. I've been excited for this for quite some time, and a big shout out and a thank you to Logic Artists, THQ Nordic, and their PR group for hooking me up with the code for this. I loved the first and second games, and I'm super happy that I get to dive into the third one. That being said, again, it's Expeditions Rome. It's by Logic Artist, THQ Nordic, and it releases on January 20th, 2022, and you guys will be able to grab it and play it yourselves and enjoy. There will be some Twitch streaming from me for this game specifically, because there's Twitch drops later on down the road, so we'll see. We'll see. I'll have all that integrated, and I believe there's integration due to the options I checked and looked, to where you guys can vote on dialogue options, you can vote on sending gift packages toward me and stuff throughout the game, so looks like it's going to be a fun time for all. That being said, let's dive in and begin, shall we? If you've been around the channel for a long time, you'll know that I absolutely love the first and second games.
In the year of Lucius Licinius Lucullus, Rome was prosecuting several wars of self-defense, most notably in Greece, where Lucullus himself was commanding the legions. With everyone's gaze directed at the provinces, few could have known that a seemingly inauspicious event in Rome would become the central fulcrum around which the fate of the Republic would turn. The paterfamilias of a venerable patrician house had passed away unexpectedly, and a senator by the name of Vitellius Scaevola had made a bid for the hand of his eldest child. His widow alone believed that Scaevola had poisoned her husband and now strove to take his place and claim his property through marriage. Acting in secret, the widow arranged for her youngest child to be taken out of their villa in the dead of night and smuggled out of Rome.
Huh. Okay. So, Servius Romilius... Oh boy. Saturninus... Yep, no, that's, yeah, that's a lot. Oh, boy. Jeez. Romilius, you know, that's fine. Stay with Romilius. I am going to switch out Servius to Bumpius. And then, let's go with Bumpy as the nickname. Totally breaks the immersion, but you guys, you know I'm just gonna butcher everything, so might as well de-emerge y'all's. Hey. Alright, we're gonna be that guy, I guess. Oh, we have faces, but he's looking away from us, so we don't actually get to see his face. What? I will always look to my right. To my right is where I look. Whatever, that's fine. Just taking a look through the different shades. We know that I'm a pale lad. Hairstyle medium, a hairstyle long. That's long. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess. The dark brown, the DB. Okay. Body height average. I'm a little tiny boy. I'm a slightly larger than tiny boy. I'm an average boy. I'm a super large man. I'm a slightly larger. I guess that's fine. All right. That's what we're rolling with. Let's go. All right. Each of these three perks unlocks unique dialogue options to persuade other people in different situations. Sure. Think about what kind of character you want to roleplay and choose your rhetorical style accordingly. During the story, you may get a chance to master a second technique. We have the ethos, the logos, and the pathos. The art of using the power of your authority or your abilities to get your way. The art of convincing someone with sound logical arguments and reasoning. Probably what I would try to go with. The art of winning people over using stirring rhetoric or emotional manipulation. Ethos it is! Alright, so we've got easy, normal, hard, and insane. So Augustus, Caesar, Pompeius, and Crassus. Yeah, I get you. All right. The heir, we're going to read through these real quick. The heir of Caesar became the first emperor of Rome. Augustus started his career with an enormous fortune and many allies. On this setting, you will have what you need to succeed, and your mistakes will not be punished very harshly. A legendary general and a politician, Caesar, conquered Gaul and nearly became emperor of Rome before his political opponents assassinated him. If you choose this setting, you will be challenged, but you are likely to rise to greatness. Considered one of the greatest commanders of his time, Pompeius was a friend of Caesar's, who opposed him in a bloody civil war. Caesar defeated him, and he fled to Egypt, where he was killed. In this setting, your difficulty will be great, but your victories all the sweeter. I sort of want to try that one, but we're probably going to go with the normal. You guys know, I always like to see where the developers want you to play as, or at, so that they always have the normal difficulty tuned to where they feel the game is most balanced. So I tend to try to gravitate toward that. Though, there's been times that I've gone a little bit further than that. And very rarely a little bit lighter than that. Alright, so, though he was the wealthiest man in Rome, Crassus was always jealous of the military success of his peers. This drove him to lead an invasion of Parthia, where he was soundly defeated and executed. If you choose this setting, you will be shown no mercy, and you may not prevail. What is combat death? Enables permanent death of party members if they bleed out during combat. Be warned. If a story companion or your own character dies, it's game over. Disable non-story Praetorians can still die from untreated injuries. Ooh. I kind of want to try. You know what? I'm going to do that. It's on. It is on. Okay, I'm going to leave this on. Okay. Sweet. All right, I'm not going to do Iron Man because I've lost footage. It's just not going to happen. And it has nothing to do with me wanting to be able to reload saves. I mean, it might happen. I might just do some really dumb thing and just die and be like, well, that's the end of the run. And I'll just reload before I did the dumb thing. I'll still show you guys the dumb thing. But at least we can continue our adventure. Iron Man, I do like playing that way on my own. But again, I might lose footage. I might have a corrupted thing, so on and so forth. I might run out of hard drive space. There's a lot of little things that can come up as a content creator that can cause issues with Iron Man. So I tend to shy away from it. I still try to play like I play an Iron Man. I definitely don't quick save and quick load 200,000 times throughout.
Did you hear me, Dominic?
Game I play.
Your body is surely present, but your mind seems somewhere else.
Oh, well. I'm sorry, old friend. I guess I'm still thinking about what happened. I'm just stunned by the beauty of the sea. Look at how blue it is. I should turn off Twitch integration for this part of it. I feel like I'm out of my depth. What will I do here? I guess we'll just end the vote. Feel like I'm out of my depth. Auto start, vote on, enforce. Alright, we're just going to turn this off for right now. Like I said, I plan to do this on Twitch at some point as well. Probably a separate playthrough. We're not going to play through the whole thing, but just to give you guys a little bit of a taste. Well, maybe we'll play through the whole thing. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I'm out of my depth. What will we do here?
Do not worry. Events have a way of unfolding regardless of your involvement. Worrying helps no one. I asked the Triarchus how close we are to Lesbos, but he would not give me a straight answer.
He still just claims we are close to our destination. I wish we had never had to leave Rome. The sooner I can wet my blade, the better I'll feel. That sounds like something I would say.
You're not here to fight.
Yes, I am.
Your mother wants you to be kept safe, not thrown into the front lines.
Yeah, I've heard it both ways.
Will you check with the Triarchus? Hopefully he will give you a clearer answer. He told me his name is Geminus.
Geminus. Alright. Maybe he will respond better to someone with real authority. My family is paying for this trip, after all. He needs to use a little more charm, make him like you. The man seems like a really jerk move to do, but sure, we'll go that way. Ask Triarchus Geminus how close you are to Lesbos. Alright.
You were the authority of your ancestors well. I'm sure he'll give you what you want.
Yay!
You should also go and thank Quintus Aquilinus. I do believe he saved our lives with his timely appearance at the villa.
There are so few passengers on this galley. We left so quickly, mother and sister. Thank you for coming with me, Cineros. Let's see,
Your mother paid Geminus handsomely to set off in great haste under cover of night. 2 others did board with us, also bound for Lesbos. Young Gaius has been pacing impatiently over there, wearing grooves into the deck. There was a gladiator too, but I don't know where he went.
We left my mother and sister behind.
Do not worry. The Vitellius brothers have no reason to do them any harm. Besides, you cannot save them by worrying. Focus on the task ahead.
Thanks, man, for coming with me.
Thank you for bringing me along. It will be wonderful to see my homeland again.
Alright, let's go see if he knows where we are. The quest markers point you toward your mandatory objectives and your optional objectives. Okay. Goals. Quest markers are only displayed for the currently tracked quest. When you have more than one quest, you can change which one you're tracking from the quest's menu. Press J to open. WAS to pan the camera. You see objective. You can also rotate with the middle mouse button. Press F to make the camera follow your character again. Okay, that's cool. You can zoom out. Can we Q and E rotate? No. It's a bit sad. Optional thank Quintilicus Aquilinus for getting you out of Rome. Alright. That sounds like a thing I can do. Oh, I move real slow. Can I
You found your
run?
Silex quickly, Domine.
Thank you. Whatever Domine is. What's up, man?
You handle the sea better than most. I'm glad.
I do not. I do not handle the sea well at all. I will be vomiting everywhere if I'm on the sea. It's not a good sign or a good look. Centurio, I want to thank you for your timely arrival. Yeah. We have never been formally introduced. I am a Bumpius Romilius Bumpy.
You are not my subordinate. Please call me Kaiser, if it isn't too familiar.
All right, Kaiso. Not Aquilinus.
My subordinates call me Centurio. My superiors call me Aquilinus.
Ah,
My friends call me Kaiso.
you can call me Bumpy.
With all due respect, I'd better not.
All right. Well, can we go over the plan? Our departure was far too hasty to discuss our course of action. Sure. Let's go with that.
Ah, she did not keep you apprised. Your mother has secretly been making arrangements with the consul. You are to join his command staff as tribunus.
What are the duties of the tribunus?
You will have very little responsibility. The tribunus of the legio assists the legatus while they learn how to command a military organization.
Okay.
You'll not see combat, nor will you make any important decisions. You'll be safe, as your mother wanted.
Well, that doesn't seem all that glorious or glamorous. This will be an excellent stepping stone to becoming a senator. If I'm going to follow the Legion around, I might as well make myself useful. Look, I'm not here to be kept safe. I'm here to build my reputation, to make powerful friends, so I may return home and reclaim my family.
That is certainly not what your mother wants for you, but I admire your courage. Talk to the consul about it.
Yeah.
One word of advice. I know Lucullus is a friend of your family, but remember, he is the consul, elected by the people to rule all of Rome. It's best if you don't act too familiar with him in front of his men.
What is your relationship with Lucullus?
For many years, I was the primus pillis of Legio Prima Italica, which he commands.
Oh my goodness.
He needed someone he could trust to get you out of Rome and keep you safe.
Hey, shout out to all these voice actors and actresses, because dang. Will you be returning to your position when we reach Lesbos?
That position has already been filled by one of my centuriones. A good man, easily up to the task. My job now is to watch your back and help you settle into your new life.
Well, I'm honored to have you with me.
Happy to be at your service.
Have you talked to any of the other passengers?
I had a brief talk with that gladiator who boarded before us, just to make sure he won't give us any trouble. He seems to have vanished, though.
Yeah, that's...
The young man over there,
trouble.
Gaius, is apparently the nephew of the other consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta. He's here to become a tribunus as well. You should talk to him if you haven't already. I'm sure you'll have much in common.
Sure. I should go talk to the Triarchus. Okay. Well...
I heard he's running from a senator who wants him dead.
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Yeah, you should keep your voice down. Well, there's Gaius. They say I can talk to Gaius. He's also doing some cool stuff. Alright. I do not move very fast. Alright.
Solway.
Salve? Bless you. What? Salve, I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Okay. Haven't seen you boarding the ship. Are you one of, Ceso's men? Salve. My name is Bumpius Romilius.
It is a pleasure. I am Gaius Julius Caesar.
Oh? Oh, you're Julius Caesar, are you? Well met. This is all quite new to me. Mind if I ask a few questions?
Not at all. But keep in mind, I'm not the most experienced soldier either.
Fair enough. Where are you from?
I was born in Rome, but they say my family is from Alba Longa.
Why did you join the Legion?
That's a long story, my friend. Suffice to say, the powers that be are not fond of me. I have decided that staying in Rome could be, shall we say, hazardous to my health.
How many wars did you fight in exactly?
To be honest, this will be my first proper battle.
Oh.
I did study a lot, though, and therefore I am well versed in matters of strategy and tactics.
This is my first military assignment. Do you have any advice?
If you don't play an important part, you will be torn apart. My father used to say. I guess that was his way of telling me to be brave and hopefully not stupid.
That's not what those words mean at all. Alright. Vale, Gaius, we should talk later. Okay, well, Gaius, not super useful. What's this thing? Oh. That's cool. Pirates on the Mediterranean. Narrowly escaping the scheming of Vitellius, we'll say, your father's a murderer. You have fled Rome to join your family's friend, Consul Lucius Licinius Lucullus, in his campaign on Lesbos. Ask the Triarchus. Yeah.
What is he looking for?
What is he looking?
He's been like this all morning.
He is look. Oh no! Did he sell us out? Is that what he's doing? Well, salve, Geminus, wasn't it? Look at me when I talk to you.
I'm watching the sea. There's something...
I will remind you that until we reach our destination, you work for me. You have been paid to take me and my contingent to Lesbos within a certain time. When will we arrive?
Forgive me, I did not intend any disrespect. We have only a short time left to go. If not for the lack of wind, we would be there already. But I will push the rowers harder. Wait.
Well, did you finally see Lesbos on the horizon?
A ship. They're headed straight towards us.
Boy.
They're gonna ram.
Yeah.
Get your father's weapons. Let's see if you can actually fight.
Yeah, let's get into some battle. Oh, it's Greek states? Oh gosh. Oh, the poor rowers. Oh no. They have a bad day.
Gaius, are you alright?
I'm fine, Centurio.
Form up. Let's get these pirates off our ship.
Preparation phase. Before combat begins, you will often have time to organize your Praetorians into a formation within an area highlighted in blue. Simply click on one of your Praetorians and click where you want to place them. It's generally a good idea to put your heavy infantry in front and your archers and support behind them. When you're ready, end the turn. Well, let's do it. All right, sweet. I love these games so much, so I'm super excited to play this. All right, so we got our heavy boy, we got our patrician, I guess is what I am, and then our archer. Wow, we really don't have a tremendous amount of great things, do we? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna sort of step forward-ish. I wonder how support works in this. Oh, well, it is what it is. We're gonna roll with it. We got little egg things on the bottom. Alright, fend off the pirate boarding party. Let's do it. To attack an enemy, first select which skill to use. Each skill cannot be used more than once per turn. Many skills require your action points, the orange diamond there, to use, and some have limited charges, the red square, per encounter. Okay. My support guy, I imagine I can choose who... Oh. Ordering characters. During combat, characters can take actions in any order. For example, you can move a ranged character a few hexes toward an enemy, shoot, and then move back again. Sure. You're also free to swap between characters during your turn. For example, one character can move, another character can move and attack, and the first character can attack as well. You can even move or attack with a character while another character is still moving. Try it out. What? That's weird. Alright, how far can we shoot with you, buddy? We got interrupt, we got crippling shot. Lowers movement. What's the range? Looks like it's pretty good. Alright, we hit him with a status effect. He's crippled. Any status effect applied to a character will show up in their tooltip. The number indicates the remaining duration in combat rounds, whilst the bar indicate how severe the effect is. Status effects can be positive, or negative, or even neutral. To get more information about a status effect, press the See Status Effects key to open a list of the statuses currently affecting a character. So he's having a bad day. Do we know how far he can move? His movement's 2, so we're pretty safe from him. Your movement's 4. I think we can maybe just hold the line. Do they have any archers? They don't. Oh my god, there's so many people. I almost feel like we should move forward at this point and start doing some stuff. At the same time, I sort of don't want to do that, you know? Okay, if I move through him, that's a bad call. Alright. I'm gonna step up. Should I smack him with the Gladius? Target. The enemy also hits an enemy, or any enemy on the target's left for half damage. Oh, that's weird. Oh, this is showing us what we have. Okay, and then we have shield. Bludgeon damage is 2 to 5, 3 to 5. Okay. Target is pushed 1 hex away. Alright, well, let's try this. Does our archer have any additional pew-pew shooty actions that he can do? No? Okay, 2 to 5. Let's hope we hit the 4. Untrained enemies. Whenever you kill or incapacitate an untrained character such as civilians or militia, in this case a gym knights, the character who dealt the final blow will retain or regain their action. Oh, attack action. Cool. Remember that. Oh, that's really useful. I wish I would have known that before. I would have left that for my pew pew guy. Remember that any given skill can only be used once per turn. Ah, okay. And action points cannot be saved for the next turn. Let's try to finish off any untrained enemies with a character who will still have a skill left to use that same turn. I mean, I still have a skill left that I can use. It's called punch this guy in the mouth. Unfortunately, we're now tied into combat with him. Alright, I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going to head over here and I'm going to try to bonk this guy in the head with the stick. Alright. Action restored. Now, reach. Range is 2 hexes.
You're deadly with that thing.
I've lived other lives before this one.
I've lived other lives. I like it. I've lived other lives before this one. Alright, we're going to try to narrow their scope, their ability to reach us here. Okay. And then this is, I think, the Gladiator. Oh, that was cool. You see a little pinpoint thing there where you can see through. That was neat. I like that. Oh, he went after him. I was hoping to get him to go after our big boy there. Okay, so random NPCs are getting got. That's fine. That dude's not gonna make it. Oh, they do have an archer.
Follow me. Where's that gladiator who boarded with us?
I thought that was
Up
Gladiator,
there.
isn't it? Up there? Oh! Oh, he was up top. Just
Never
waiting.
underestimate the value of an impressive entrance.
I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, never underestimate the value of an impressive entrance. I agree. I agree. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Cannot see the target. Okay, that's apparently a slight problem on my side. I'm gonna move here. I should be able to pin this guy down. Oh, 6 damage. That was pretty sick. All right. I'm moving up to do some work here. We gain 2 stacks of strong. I don't know what that means exactly, but 92% chance of success. Oh no, a glancing blow. Weapons deal 1 of 3 different types of damage. Slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. Armor and helmets grant resistance against some of these types. Whenever a character is hurt, the resistance determines the percentage chance that the attack is reduced to a glancing blow. A glancing blow only deals 25% damage and does not apply any further status effects of the skill or weapons used to attack. If you find your attacks reduced to glancing blows, look at what damage type your enemies are least resistant to, then switch to a weapon or skill that deals that type of damage. I mean, he wasn't resistant to much. Maybe I should have used my shield in this situation. That's pretty unfortunate. I'm gonna try to punch him in his face. There it is. Unfortunately, I can't quite reach. What's this? This is just an open slot? Okay. Alright, we got our support man coming. He's gonna bonk this guy in the noggin. Smack! And I guess that's basically all he's got. We've got really nothing left, right? Do we control him now? Oh, we do control him. Oh. Well, that changes things. I'm actually going 1, 2. Sure, let's try it. Generating some focus. Now, he theoretically should hold him in place at this point. Should be how it works, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see.
Sorry about the delay there. Alright, what is happening? I've totally lost all semblance of what I was doing. I think we're basically done, and we're going to rely on our allies to do what our allies will do. Alright, I think that's fine. So everybody's used all the stuff that they can use. Alright, big old stab there, 4 damage. He got a double stab. Okay, and he's going to tank it up.
These people are
This
so
guy moved.
weak.
It's clever. Clever move. This guy's coming up. He wants a piece. As does his compatriot. Oh, he's going right after our boy. But he didn't actually attack, which is weird. Alright, gonna move here. We're gonna take a regular shot to the back of your head. Very well, sir. This guy dead? He looks like he's just kind of napping there. Oh, they're all kind of napping. Well, maybe they're not all napping. Maybe some of them are actually down. He seems like he's definitely not napping. Oh, was he not a scrubbity-dub-dub type guy? Was he like a legit tough guy that we had? Because we didn't get any special... Okay. I guess that's fine. Smack! Yeah. Alright, cool. Gonna walk up here. Oh, +2 movement maximum. Alright, I'm gonna smack this guy a bunch. We could try to leave, but I don't think that's the play. A quick offhand attack half does not cause. Oh, Okay, so this guy has 0 resistance. Didn't do a whole lot.
I think this is the last of them.
Alright, we get to step up and dance with this guy, which I am a fan of. Dance the dance of life. So if we move here, will he get the attack of opportunity? I need to test it. I'm pretty sure he does, but let's see. Yep. If you move out of a hex that is adjacent to an enemy wielding a melee weapon, you will get an attack, or they will get an attack of opportunity. Watch for a red arrow along your path to see if you will get attacked. Each character can make 1 attack of opportunity per turn. Now, some games, and the reason I wanted to test this, some games will allow you to move around the target as long as you stay within melee range to reposition, but this is if you try to move while you're next to the target. Even if you stay within his range, you'll still get attacked, which is fine. You gotta test these things, and I feel like this is the right time to test.
This is all too easy.
Oh, he's about to go down like a sweet muffin. And we gonna take him down like that sweet muffin. Can we go over and take their ship too? Because I'm sure they did some damage to us. Should I punch him in the back of the head? I think I can punch him in the back. Let's punch him in the back of the head. He turned to face us, but still. It felt okay. Everybody's basically uninjured. Sure.
Back to Neptune's asshole, barbarians!
The Triarchus run us straight into the pirate ambush, Priame.
Priame.
Allow me to execute him right here and right now. This traitor must be working with them.
I mean, it does seem like it. We're sailing to join a war against pirates. It's not so surprising that we should be attacked by pirates on our way. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. I think it's too great of a coincidence too, personally, but you know what? We're going to go this route.
Don't be naive. This was no random attack. They were out for blood.
Well, yeah.
It is quite unusual for pirates to attack any ship, let alone a heavily armed Roman galley.
Oh, there you go.
They prefer to attack lightly defended coastal towns instead.
Oh.
It's less risky and more profitable.
Well, let's go talk to the man.
Yeah, so I guess I was right in my thinking, but I was still being the nice guy, you know. Oh, we get our little party to group up. Okay. So, old Geminus,
Geminus, you steered us into a trap.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I had nothing to do with it, I promise. They came out of nowhere.
Silence! You utter nonsense! By Mars, it is the sea! How can anyone come from nowhere?
That's fair.
We cannot execute a man based on no evidence. Besides, we need our Triarchus to make it safely ashore.
What do you say, kid? What do you think we should do?
Oh, why are you asking me? You're the Primus. This kind of decision is your responsibility. Why do you want him dead, Gladiator? Guys, the pirates don't attack ships as you say. Why would these ones make an exception? Why do you want him dead?
We are close to our destination, and we can reach it without him. If there is a possibility that he is working with the enemy, we cannot risk to let him live.
Dude, you make
Mercy,
some valid points.
Doubt, hesitation. These are all openings that the enemy can exploit to kill you. This man's value to us is far less than the threat he may pose.
It's fair. If the pirates don't attack ships as you say, why would they make an exception?
We are, many of us, important people, on our way to join the action against Lesbos. Is it not conceivable that the rebels heard of us? The Kingdom of Pontus is known to sponsor pirates, to harass and weaken Rome. I do not believe we have any reason to suspect our Triarchus of colluding with them.
It's fair. Why are you asking me? You're the Primus.
I'm just a humble Canturio, albeit a particularly well-dressed one. Lucullus has greater plans for you. Your father's dead. The time to rely on others to make difficult decisions for you is gone. No tolerance for failure. Very well. Let us hope you will hold yourself to the same standard.
Of course, I'm here to succeed, not fail. I am bound by honor and duty. No Roman would dare ignore these.
Agreed. And you had better remember this. or I certainly will.
No, I had no way of knowing. Please.
Look, you got a Hydra symbol on your
Keep silent.
on your arm there. Oh, he just straight up doesn't care. He just oh my.
Rowers, up the tempo! And keep your eyes open.
Yikes. Hearts on the Mediterranean. All right, folks. Well, I think that's going to be where we break off the episode. And in the next episode, we will choose our class and do all those wonderful fun things. It looks like we have a fair few options available to us. So I'm excited to see what all this means and how it all plays out. And hopefully you guys are as well. The game, once again, comes out on January 20th. So if you guys are excited and you want to grab it, that'll be the time that you can and you can play it. Pretty excited myself. Like I said, I've enjoyed all of the Expeditions games, and I'm looking forward to this one quite a bit. So I'm here for it. Hopefully you guys are as well. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, any of that wonderful fun stuff, down below in the description of the video, there'll be various links with all that information for you, just like always. And of course, subscribe, like, share, you know, the YouTube algorithm thing, guys and gals. And until the very next episode, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.